Hi guys, welcome to Conversations with AnouMe. Putting ourselves first. Why is it essential and not a selfish practice?
Okay. So first thing I'd say on that is that I think many of us know that, but whether or not we practice that is a completely different thing. And what stops us from really practicing that is that, here's the thing, some of us don't like to put ourselves first because we get more out of putting someone else before us. Oh, it just dropped something, but we'll carry on.
Yeah.
But we get something more out of putting somebody else first.
Yeah.
So we benefit from that, but we may not admit that to ourselves. Right? So in order to put ourselves first, we need to let go of what we're gaining from putting somebody else before ourselves. So this is not to say, before we go into that, what I do want to make clear is there are going to be times where other people's needs, especially if you've got children and partners and families, that their needs will go ahead of your own. That's just part of life. That's just how it is. Yet, what I do want to add to that is that if that is the case and that is happening, then it's also trying to make time for yourself as well, and acknowledging what your needs and your desires are, and making sure that you're also fulfilling them as well. And that's where it becomes even more important. And it's definitely not selfish, because the more you're able to serve your own needs and your desires, the better you're able to then serve somebody else's needs and desires from a place of where you're not resenting them for doing that.
True.
Because that is the thing. So coming back to it, I know I'm jumping around a little bit, but just to come back to it. So what are the kind of, how would somebody benefit from putting somebody else ahead of themselves? So you may get patted on the back to say, oh, great, well done, congratulations. You're an amazing person. So you may get validation in that sense. You may get noticed in that way. Or you receive extra love from that person because you've done something for them in the first place. So have a look at what you're actually getting back. So if you are putting other people before yourself and you really want to put yourself first, have a look at what you're getting in return. And maybe that you might not see anything in return, but have a look at what you may have got in the past from that person by being the way that you are in terms of serving somebody else before yourself. Because eventually it does then end up leads to resentment. By the time you're ready to change, you're already feeling resentful towards that person. It's almost turned into more of a toxic relationship. So this is a whole other topic. So there's just different levels of it. And why would we not put ourselves first? I think there's something within society that says that if you put yourself first, you're selfish. As simple as that. You're not a good person. You're a bad person. Whereas if you put somebody else ahead of yourself, you're seen as a really good person. And in fact, that's not true. And I'm going to repeat it. It's like, until you know what your own needs and desires are and able to really honor them and self first and put them first, you're not going to be able to help somebody else with their own.
And what happens when we do put ourselves first? What changes really?
Good question. So the benefits of putting ourselves first is that there's a sense of empowerment. We have more choices available to us. We feel more content. We feel more calmer. We feel more peaceful. We feel that life is not a constant battle, right? And we've also got this, it's almost like a freedom, or like a liberation as well. We really feel that we're free to be ourselves, hence the empowerment bit at the beginning. And then we're also able to make better choices and decisions for ourselves. But we're then also able to serve those that, need us to do something for them much better without resentment.
From a healthy place rather than a toxic
place. From a healthier place. And we're happy to do that. And then the vibe is different. So you're more positive. It's a more positive vibe around yourself and in the way in which you engage in
Perfect. This is a very interesting topic. Yeah.
Yes, and there's a number of different dynamics.
Yeah.
To it, but yeah.
But thanks for sharing your wisdom with all of us. And if you guys enjoyed it, Depika has written an article on this topic as well, and we're going to post it here below. So make sure you check it out. And for all questions, suggestions, and thoughts, just send us a direct message to till the next CWA. Bye.
Bye.